Seneca About Happiness. Chapters 1 Common Opinion and Wisdom. We do not follow, like sheep, the flock of those who preceded us. Nothing involves us in greater evils than accommodating ourselves to the rumor, convinced that the best is what admits the assent of many, considering many good examples and not living rationally, but by imitation. Seneca on Happiness. All men, Brother Gallio, want to live happily, but when they go to discover what makes life happy, they grope, and it is not easy to achieve happiness in life. Since one moves farther from it the more eagerly you look for it. If you have missed the path, if it leads in the opposite direction, the same speed increases the distance. So we must first determine what we want, then we have to consider where we can move towards it more quickly, and we will see along the way, as long as it is the good one, how much is progressing each day and how close we are to that which is driven by a natural desire. As we wander here and there without following any other guide than the discordant rumors and cries that call us to different places, our short life will be consumed by mistakes. Even if we work day and night to improve our spirit, we must decide, therefore, where we are going and where, not without the help of some expert man who has explored the road we are on. Since here the situation is not the same as in other trips, in these there is some path, and the inhabitants who are us do not allow to get lost. But here the most frequented and famous road is the one that deceives the most. Nothing matters, therefore, more than not following, like sheep, the flock of those who come before us, thus going, not where we have to go, but where we are going. And certainly nothing involves us in greater evils than accommodating ourselves to the rumor, convinced that the best is what is admitted by the assent of many, to consider many examples good and not to live rationally, but by imitation. Hence, such a large agglomeration of people rushing over each other. What happens in a great collective catastrophe, when the people themselves are crushed? Nobody falls without dragging another, and the first of the downfall of those who follow. You can see it happen in all life. Nobody errs only on their own, but is the cause and author of the error of others. It is therefore harmful to cling to those who go ahead, and as everyone prefers to believe than to judge, life is never judged. It is always believed, and we are disturbed and lose the error that passes from hand to hand. We perish by the example of others. We will be saved if we separate ourselves from the mass. But now people face reason, in defense of their evil. And the same thing happens in the elections, in which the same people who have named the praetors, admire that they have been named. When the inconstant favor has changed, we approve and condemn the same things. This is the result of any judgment that is ruled by the majority vote. Note: vodka, dependent action. Dependent vodka example. Consequences: man after a binge of vodka all day, he hit his victim, threw a knife in the throat and hit her in the face with a frying pan. The court heard that he has 8 previous felony convictions, including assault, criminal damages, being drunk and disorderly, and assaulting a police officer. These last 2 offenses had seen an intoxicated person trying to incite people on the street to fight him and then hit the police who were trying to deal with him.